Alright, today masterclass lesson 41 we talk about creating a download page with the OTO1. OTO1 stands for one-time offer. This is the number one that you offer them on the OTO1. Okay, after the visitor have opt into your landing page, you already captured the name and email address. That is the first part, right? And because of that, you provide them the free reports. Then you promise them the free reports, and then that's how the free report will go into the autoresponder. Autoresponder, when they sign in everything, they certify that it's a true email address and everything, then they will come back. The email will send to them for the download page. We call it the download page. So that is where we provide them the download page. This is today we will learn about the download page, how we can already capture them, how we can offer them another upsell. All right, so the download page will offer them an OTO1. So we put OTO1 because you may have OTO2, OTO3 and things like that as you go along with autoresponder email. And OTO1 must be related, always must be related, what your special report's all about. Okay, so if you talk about fitness, and then your OTO1 must talk about also fitness. Either first you give a free report, second you may give them a video, things like that. So it will be a continuation of the what you offer, and then you capture the niche because that is their niche, right? So you don't go and change it. When they need that, to solve their problem, and that is what they want. Only you have once they get the OTO1, is we make up a sale. So from here you can see and see what we do. You already have achieved two objectives, right? First, you capture the name and email address. Two, you are sending them another offer or sales. Now the button, there are two buttons. One is to download the PDF file or the special report. The second one can be offer them a related product. So this related product can be a product that is your own, provide them, or it can come from ClickBank. If you don't have a product, it can come from ClickBank. Now for people doing the multi-level or the MLM, you are trying to sell your multi-level products, and that product, then that is how you create an opt-in page, special report, and then that will link to your multi-level connection. Then it connect, and then you can join your multi-level, downline or whatever. So this is how we can work along the way, all depending on what you want to do for your landing page. Two objectives, as I say. One, you get the customer. Two, you make a sales, right? You already make a sales. Now, basically why we do this in the marketing sales funnel. So from my past experience that I have been, I lost more than 170,000 downline. So if I did it in the first place 10 years ago, if I did this, I would have 170,000 downline. If anything to do with anything that you're related to, you still have the 170 downline. You can divert them into other business, all right? So that's the reason why we had to do this. First, capture them, the name and email address. Two, make a sales. So you make a sale should be able to cover your ROI. So your whatever the process, the system that you need, don't go and spend so much of money and then you pay so much and then you cannot cover back your ROI. So, but then on the other hand, you cannot depend on free. Free doesn't have any ROI to cover. Right here we are talking about something that is reasonable, not very expensive, and you make a sales. I give example. For example, I just give you an example. If you are in Pure Leverage, you already have a system that we are paying $24.95. So down here, second part, you make a sales, right? At $30, you already cover back your ROI. Simple as that. Okay. So let's jump into how we create the download page. Okay, before we show you the download page, I just want you to understand how the system flow and how the linkage to one to another. We have done the landing page, and we also done the sales page. See, in the marketing strategy, number one is how can we attract visitor to become our potential customer. So first of all, we need to find out the niche, that what people want, and we provide them a solution and build them the confidence and the trust. Then are we able to offer them a very low price, a product that it is no-brainer that people will come in. The next part is that first of all, you see we have done this landing page, and then of course obviously you see that we have this, we call it the download page. Now the download page is basically, we have not created. I'm going to show you how we set up this download page with an offer OTO1. That is how our idea to come in to slowly operate the mind of people thinking. And from there, you see this download page. Number one, we have promised them the free ebook, which is about 10 pages, and basically is where they come in here, they will go and download. They will download this page and they get the free ebook, which is only about 10 pages, and when they're happy with it, because in our download page we have another OTO1, not forgetting that. So when they click in the download page, they will get the free ebooks, 10 pages ebook. Of course, the next button, you can see the yellow one, click to download for more. This for more information is about 48 pages, step by step, how you can promote whatever sales you have. In fact, the 48 pages actually give you the rights, the master reseller right. You can use all the things that it is in the sales page, download it, and then you can promote it with a very affordable price. So this is no brainer, and and look at it. So the thing you see here is, this is a sales page. Onto the right hand side, you see the sales page here, which we already done. So the next thing that we're going to create is the download pages and link, and you see from here is the landing page. We offer them the download. When they download, they get the ebook, free ebook, and from here they link and then to the sales book, and that's it. So the next thing, I'm going to show you how we can create a very beautiful download page. Alright, now I'm in the back end office of the landing page, and I'm going to create a new one. We already have the landing page, we already have a sales page, so we create the download page. So do is I add new, come out, then I give the name, add new, call it video dash sales letter, LETTER. Now this is the download page, so I put DL, download. And then the next thing to set is it's just a one page canvas with no other header, manual, and things like that. So once I done that, I publish, then publish it, let it run. Okay, it is done. You see there the page has been published. You want to view, but it's nothing. But now I'll sit to Elementor. Going to be inside the Elementor, and you will look at the thank you page. Normally is something like this. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is actually a thank you page, and it's a download, and then basically this is what you see when they're the normal standard. So I create this will be very different from what they provide me now. Okay, so let's go back here now. Okay, now here you can see, let me shift to here. You can see the difference. This is a standard download, right? I think we can do much better than this. Let's do a better one. And you know that we need one column, and the first section is one column. Create column, set length to about 1005 pixel. Okay, 1005 pixel. All right, so no gap, that's it. Then the next thing to do, I add in header image. Click here, just put the image there. Look for the image, header image, I upload, and this upload is done. But don't bother about the size. Of course, obviously, if you look at the size, it's still small. Don't mind about it. Do it. We correct all the adjustment later. Then you will see there is a thank you page. And then what I do, another image. Okay, another image down below this page. That's a thank you page. The one I upload it. Okay, this is a bit big, but never mind now. We don't do any adjustment from here. I'm shifting myself. Okay, next one is another. I believe there are two sections. One is the book, the other one is the text. Okay, what I have to do, I have to look for something like this. For this, okay, we have to be inner section. We provide two inner section. That means actually it's a section with two columns. Okay, so I drag down here, and you notice there are two columns here. One column here and one column here. The first column is an image of our ebook, right? So what I do is I image again, drag and just put the here. This is an ebook. This is an ebook because the free download page is about 10 pages of the ebook. So I look at this, out, upload, you're done. So don't bother about the size. I move this a little bit up here. Remember when we do the so-called the landing page, we have a text here. So we use back the same text as what you mentioned. So that text is also an image here. Drag again, image, done. Then I look for the text. The text is basically somewhere around here, I believe. Something like this. I think they can't see it properly, but anyway, we just did this one. My first one, second one, believe might be this one. So you have all the button here. Fail to convert your product before. Maybe people simply trust you and whatever you have. This is just basically a description of what we have. All right, let's explore more about this. Is this the one here? Start creating high converting. So this one do we need? Okay, we need to go into pencil mark here. Okay, this is the image. We change another one maybe. So yeah, I think this is creating the. So we can put in here. Let's say thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase is a wrong word. We don't use the thank you. Thank you for not the purchase actually. Let me see, it should be. So sometimes it's good to if you can organize it better. So I look image. I have to look for one to show. No, this one subscription. Yeah, open load. Then it's supposed to be like this. Thank you for your subscription. Right. So this is the part that we talk about your subscription, and then we have the same content and the image over the side. So what to do? The next one we have to. Okay, the next one is about the button here, right? So we another image button. So we look for you just drag just right below here, right? So that would be the button. The button is in blue color, if I'm not mistaken. That's it. Not the training. This is the one who report has created this. Come down here. Click here to download your free reports. That means this is a special report. Right, not to bother about there's so much about this. And obviously we're going to create another one, which is another book. For that, I update this first. Okay, here is the download page, and further down below we will see the button here. You can download your free ebook or special report. The next thing is about inside this download page, we also try to promote your OTO1. But this OTO1 can also promote your multi-level if you want them to link it to another MLM that they can subscribe, or they can join the multi-level business. So here is alternative, is up to you, but starting off with number one, we already captured the name and email. This is the second part that you upsell them, right? So upselling meaning that you can have your own product to promote, or they can join your multi-level business. So I'm going to create the OTO1. Basically we go back here, drag the image here, Okay, we have to have two sections, right? Basically two sections. One section is about the page that I'm going to put it in, and this is what I put in an image, which is almost similar ebook. The book is the same, but it's a little bit different from the first one that we given. So we just insert the book, and then next to this side is you have some text contents and everything. So I'm going to another image over. I have to look for this image, which is the number 4 one. Let's see where it is. Number 7. This one. So this one basically is just okay. I think this auto sales OTO1 to make it more attractive. If you can see here from You Are Not Alone, we're talking about all this, and then how that we can attract, using the method of law of attraction to attract people to ready to, and then give them the price and value so much thing. So I'm going to add in another image here. It's actually, I want to put it down here, right? So this will give them better idea of concept and things like that. So I need to choose this text here. So we are talking about You Are Not Alone, right? So when we talk about this, we have text. This is 17. No, not 17. It's around here. This is 6. Okay, so this is the one that we want to put it in, because we are talking about initially we already put in one. So now we are going to put in another one. So to give them the idea of all this, so we don't worry about the size and everything. We'll come back later. So the next one is the button. Okay, we look for the button. Let's go again. Button is just below the book. Okay, so we have the button that is yellow in color. That's it. We insert just below here. Right, click here to download for more information. Different from the top one. Top one, we say click here to download special report. Now we are talking about another one that we want to do is to be click and download for more information to get more about it. And the next one we talk about, disclaimer and privacy. That one will be, actually we have to type it in yourself. What I need to do is track here. I just take text here, tag and just below here. Then I will put in, first of all, I think is contact us, right? Contact us. So we just put in contact us, then space here. Okay, here. And then disclaimer. Disclaimer. Okay, I am. All right, then we go into privacy. Okay, let's check the spelling correct. See, all right, privacy policy, policy. Okay, this one will be the right one. Policy also wrong spelling. Never mind. One thing good about this grammar is very fantastic. Then join affiliate. So I just put it down there. Whether we want to do it or not, that's another thing. Later on, we can just help them to join. Maybe ClickBank or whatever, and then all the same similar things. And you can still earn some money from the from what we have here. So we just put it down there. Okay, somebody join ClickBank, and then it's related. Then you will see how it works on making extra commission if you want to. So basically this is the idea of this. Okay, so this one is just down below. I go to first, I center, all right, then I darken it, color, text color, more dark, so you can see much more clearer. Okay, I won't want to put the link first. The link is basically very simple that everybody can do. The adjustment later on will come in. So the last part will be the bottom banner, right? So we need to another image, drop here, put in another image. So I'm the bottom banner. Okay, we go there, and the bottom banner will come up in that manner. So we almost done everything. It's actually done now, the top and the bottom and everything. So now what we need to do, I'll better update it first in case that we make mistake. At least we know what we are doing. All right, once it's updated, so we start playing with the adjustment. So let's do it now. Okay, first one, about the first one. So we talk about the size is there. We want in the center, so that after that start as usual. Very fast, we put 100% size, right? So how much the size is that, right? 100 pixel. So let's check whether it's enough. So it's 100. That's correct. 100. So the next thing is to do one. Okay, we go back the size, maybe a bit more. So what we do, go back and then we put 100%, 100 pixel. Then we what we want. Okay, is it all right? So maybe 80. Let's look at 80 whether it's okay or not. So if you think not too big, right? Put 70, maybe 72. Let's look at it. Okay, maybe that's just nice. Okay, before we do, we can come back again. Now mind, we just see how we can adjust again. All right, so now this part here, I want it to be more of the size. So I shrink down a little bit by moving the, what do you call it, the size here. So you can see it moved that way. So you can see the ebook is getting smaller, and the text is there, and the text again. Of course I can still increase the size text. I might just leave it first. And the next thing is the button. So let's look at the button. So is this okay? The button, everything is nice. You see, nicely done spacing. I think the button maybe you need a bit broader. All right, so let's put a bit. Okay, let's button, we put %, that's it, 100, and then we put the I think we'll be moving here just about here. I think it should be all right. Then we check again. Too big. Okay, let's move a bit smaller. So I think 75 should be right. Fine, yep. So I think small. I see a bit small, a bit big. 70, I think it should be 70. So you can see there I'm putting 70, right? 70 will be just, well, see, I do all very fast. Let me update first because we are done with the first part and now we are doing the OTO one. So we look at it. So we are looking at the OTO here. So we can move this thing a bit, so we try to balance the book or put the book smaller, something else like that. So you can see this is a way of the balance the book, the left and right. But the text maybe is a bit smaller, sure. But look at it, it is okay. But let's compare to the top is bigger wording. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I think we move it back. Let the book. This one we can reduce the size if you want. See, so let's update it first before we move on. So this part here, I want to move a size that what we need. So we look at it, we move until we are satisfied with the size. Okay, let's look at it. Maybe it should be okay. I think it should be all right. Okay, the wording is a bit small, right? Okay, let's do it. We move a little bit more. So there's something that is small and then okay, we can adjust the book later. So we look, it be very nice and sequent. But of course, because I put in more of this text here, that's why you squeeze it down a little bit. Okay, so this one 100, right? And then from here we move. Just nice, nicely done and everything. Okay, let's look. Maybe it look better this way. Okay, what we want to do, you know, the book is a bit up here. So I want to move the book down a bit. So what do I do next? I add in the space, the book. Okay, the book size is okay. Now I need to do the B. I think we should first, right? That's the size that we want. Yep, it's also 100. Okay, so now it's 100, but then I want to move it a little bit of down, and then we can put something else that we want. Okay, let's move it down. I think I have to put the text right on top of the book. Okay, the text just on top of the book. So what I need to do, maybe I put a header right up here. So I'll put a header on top of the book, just on top of the book. So you bring the book down a little bit. So what we're going to do, okay, this book, we just say this book, ebook. Okay. Content, and then, okay, more than, Okay, we put it down there. 48 pages. All right, 48 pages. Okay, step by step. Step by step. 2 by step. Okay. To set up. Okay. Your sales page. All right. So okay, you just put it this way. Okay. So you bring down a bit down on the book so you have a text. Okay, the color I need to black. So you see the whole book down to black. And maybe the font too big. So what we need to do, we change the font size. Go to typography and then it's under Roboto. So it look a bit nice, but it's not balanced. So what you need to do, okay, let's do something here. Bring it down some more. What I need to do is piece up before I start to move anything else. So what we need to do now is on top of the book. There you see. So it sort of balance off the whole thing. So you see the book and then the talk about the topics and everything. Right. So if you think the work is too big, then it's okay. So you notice that this button here, of course, later on we teach you how to link. Actually, we'll be talking about linking to your PayPal account, but because this have to pay money. To go to sales page first. This will link to your sales page actually. So what we do, because you look very close, right? So we need on top here. All right. So you bring it down to be very nicely. So here, then this one is already done. The thing that size is quite happy unless you make it more darker, very dark. So if you go into text message dark and then you look at typography to increase the size, you can go by doing this. Okay, just increase the size as much as you can. All right, so this is how you work. And the weightage is 400, but if you look a bit darker. Okay, but okay, color maybe I should put a bit rather lighter a bit. So what I can do this one, see it light color in terms of, okay, so the next one, bottom banner. So the bottom banner does not equal to what we see, just like this. So okay, let's go back. Now I want to so-called banner here. Make sure that it is complete. I put it 100 pixel. No, this is height. This is height. Yeah? So height is about here. Okay, maybe 100. Should be okay. I think around here. So go to 100. Okay. If you make a mistake, it's very simple. You just click and go back. You know, there is always a button there for you to reverse, or you can come down here. History back. Alright. So this is what I'm going to show it to you. Put this one to 100 first, then after that we will adjust as we want it to. So I think I put it to 100 also. Exactly the same top. Okay, let's view it and then see how. Okay, it's 100, it's exactly 100 to the top, same 100. Basically, you look at this. Okay, let's put a space so that I can see the bottom part. Page. Look, put a space, bit of spacer, then you'll be much better. So let's look at it again. I think you got the space now. All the space is quite big. Never mind, we can adjust all this space on top, bottom, book, and then you can see here. Okay, so I move the space a bit smaller so it doesn't compete. And also we put it about small so that it brings much more closer. So all this adjustment can be done almost immediate. What I'm trying to say is you look at the whole thing, then after that you see where you need to adjust it. So let's look at it, where we need to correct it. Okay, now you see the headers very nice. But you want to put a spacer, you can, but I don't think the header part. So what I need to do, okay, this one is acceptable, this one okay. The book here with a bigger title here, you know, 48 pages. And then you have the book here on the side. You know, the book will look similar because we are talking about these 10 pages. Okay. So if you want to add in only 10 pages also can, but I don't think you need to. Okay, so then we have a little bit of content here, description, and then you are not alone, then we enter all these sort of things. Of course, we can do a bit smaller if you want to. But I was trying to show you, okay, this balance with here, and the book quite balanced, and then the button, and everything is down here. All right, so basically what we do, okay, we back. Now, important thing to already, early on I told you about this. If you want to save it, you can save it as template, and then in future you save it and then bring it to your laptop. Then later when somebody want the same design or whatever, you modify a little bit here and there, you pick up the template again. All right, we have come to the end of Masterclass Lesson 41, how you can create a landing page with an upsell offer. So in this idea is to be able to design your own landing page. Number one, capture customer database. Number two, try and make a sales. And then from there, you can be able to recover back your ROI. That's the most important thing. And you can continue to do the business. Hope you have fun and enjoy learning. Master the skill set. It can be useful for your future. Submit to my subscription channel and click the bell so that you can have the future learning. Thank you very much.